You should be able to hear me now. That just I hate the DualSense or not DualSense, Pulse Elite headset. Ever since I connected it to my phone, that's what happens. I've been talking to myself for the past like 3 minutes when I'm trying to get some shit out as far as content goes for the live, and that's what I've been doing for 5 minutes. Cool. That's great. I'm just not going to turn on the headset anymore. Um, Let me put my glasses on. Apparently, my brain just can't fathom anything. Um, Body Goals by Britt. What's up? And Abby, how are all you guys doing today? Or this morning, night, or wherever you guys may be at? At this rate, I really should be asleep right now, but and I'm making a brisket thing, not trying to have that go bad. So I pretty much just can't go back to sleep. But yeah, I'm pretty much playing Gex. I really wish that my life just wouldn't have done that, because that it's a buzzkill for views, and that's where it just kind of screws with just really everything. I mean, there's not like one specific thing that will really help with that. And it's hard enough getting views on this shit, especially when I get blacklisted. So I'm just like, okay, I guess. Luckily, someone like, be busy. Thank you for putting that in chat, by the way. So you couldn't hear me, or else I probably would have been very, very annoyed that I would have just sat on here for an hour with no audio. Like at that point, I would be able to understand. Okay, my shit's boring because no one can hear it. Great way to make me seem like a dumb fuck on YouTube. That's so fucking tedious. That's like, just wow. Clover Thompson, what's up? So I just having all you guys in the live, by the way. I wish I could have actually had audio when there were like 20 some odd people in here. It just doesn't make much sense for YouTube not to like let me know. Like, if I have my shit muted, it should show on YouTube. So like when you have a Bluetooth headset or really whatever it may be, there should be a thing where it'll have your microphone muted, where I can actually see that. If I can't see it, then I'm not gonna know. What are you playing? I'm playing Gex 2. It's a really old PS2 game. I've pretty much seen that they had the PS2 emulator for this game, so I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy this. It was only $32.46, which isn't bad for a PS2 game. Like, it really does not seem too bad. Could be worse. Honestly, could be way worse. I just like stunned myself. I think there's only one more purple mushroom, and that's right there. There's more? Where are the other mushrooms at? I really want to say that I found all of them, but okay, there's one over here that I have to get. Okay, so there were 5 I had to get. Okay, that makes so much more sense. But yet again, my bad on people joining this, and there's just been no audio for like the first few minutes. I'm going to be annoyed by that each and every time I pretty much go ahead and try to go live on something. Like, usually I can be okay. I mean, I won't have to worry about too much as far as my live's not having audio. Like, usually I can catch on to it because I usually have my Chromebook and I can go into my live and I can see, oh, hey, I either don't have audio, my live is pretty much disabled for whatever reason, or it's lagging, or I can figure some type of thing out for that. Instead of it just being like, oh, well, I'm just going live off my phone, and that's it. Which, for the 3 people that's subscribed to my channel, by the way, thank you very much. And my watch time hours are going down so much. That is insane. And I just checked that for stats. I still need 2K watch time hours for that shit to make a difference. So, if you guys know anyone who may like the lives that I do or the live streams I do, specifically on my PS5, I will go ahead and start actually doing regular live streams. So if you guys want to go ahead at any point and if you guys want to pretty much turn on notifications, I'm not going to be like one of those channels where it's like, oh, you pretty much need to. If you pretty much want to see some of the live gameplays, it'll be there. That's where I'll have the majority of my things up. Like, I try to pretty much post mainly on my community tab, but okay, what kind of emulator is this on? Because I think even on the Nintendo 64, this wasn't. And this was 6/16/2025. Why the hell didn't I get any sort of notification for this? Like, I never got any sort of notification for this game. We already got 5 likes and it's been 10 minutes. Thank you yet again for everyone who's liking the live. Like, damn, I wasn't expecting to get all that now. I feel like the graphics are like a tad bit better on this. I don't know why, like, it actually seems like a PS2 game, but then on the Nintendo 64, it seems so different. It's like the graphics are better, but then again, I haven't played this game in however many years, so that does make sense for... how's your morning going? Oh, what's up, Mystery Seed? My morning's going... I feel pretty much like it's going alright. I ended up making a brisket yesterday, so I'm going to be bringing that into my job so that the chef can try it and so that the main new boss that I have can try it, because on the weekends I'm going to see if I can get like 5 or 6 briskets, and I'm going to see if I can get like at least reimbursed for like half that I bring in. Because I was supposed to be able to use the smoker at my job, but whenever I would go ahead and try to ask one of my bosses, they're just like, oh, well, we'll think about it, we'll do this, we'll do that, and then it just never happened. So I'm like, okay, I guess, whatever. Everyone always wanted to waste my time with that, so I'm just going to bring it in. I don't have a smoker to where it's like, I at least know what I'm doing when I want to smoke certain meats. Like, sometime around my birthday, I'm pretty much going to be getting a smoker, and I may or may not switch between gaming content and food content. Shannon, what's up? How you doing? Hopefully I said your name properly. My bad if I didn't. I'm currently running off of no sleep, and I have to be at work in a few hours, and it is apparently going to start raining at some point. Just got that alert on my phone. That's fucked. I'm currently beating the fuck out of a zombie. Like, is that true? Like, the PS2 graphics were kind of, like, descaled a little bit? Because, I'm sorry, like, the Nintendo 64 had better graphics to me. I don't know if that's just how that is or not. Sold it before moving last year. Oh, shit. My eyes are fucking with me. Olden, what's up? I'm trying not to have a stroke while talking. Okay, so, you know, this is 3D. Okay, so I kind of feel like the graphics were, like, a tad bit better on the PS2. Just because, like, what's going on now, it's actually 3D, which is kind of nice. Oh god, I remember this too. In this game, oh no. What are you doing? I'm new. Pretty much with these lives, for anyone who is new, and such as yourself, I hate being flashbanged. But I pretty much tend to do regular live streams, and then there are the vertical lives like this that I'll go ahead and do. These I pretty much just do for like Q&As, honestly. Like, say if any of you guys have questions, or if you guys have any game recommendations, that's pretty much the main reason why I'll do lives like this. Either, like, other than that, I'll pretty much be live on my PS5, or I'll try to end up making videos for you guys. So, say if any of you guys have recommendations for games, this would be the perfect place to put all those recommendations, because I can at least focus a little bit, respond to you guys, that kind of thing. If YouTube doesn't blacklist me again, because I kind of feel like they love to do that. And then I have to get in touch with @Team YouTube on Twitter, and then things are pretty much okay for the time being. Make that make sense? Like, I physically have to go to YouTube just to... Which door do I go through? Okay, I think it's this one. Is it this one? Did I just go through the wrong door? I feel like I went through the wrong door. I don't know why I feel like I went through the wrong door. Weird. This game's gonna make me have a stroke. Well, one of these days. Gaming in general is gonna fuck me up so bad that I'm gonna, like, probably end up losing my fucking mind playing one of these days. That hurts my head. How the hell did I play this as, Good morning. What game are you playing today? Oh, I'm playing, Gex 2. God, the static shit. That's really starting to focus my eyes. Like, between getting flashbanged on this game and then just casually getting a static screen just because it's an old game. But yeah, I'm playing Gex 2 on the PS5 since they finally brought the PS5 emulator into... What does that mean? Press cross button to continue. What the hell did... What? The hell does that mean? Weird game. Do you mind? Do you mind? Do I have to throw a pillow at you again? Like, I have not been able to sleep because of you. That's also part of the reason why I'm still awake right now. I wish I could be a dog and just fucking sleep all day. Like, I swear. What's your favorite game? I gotta think about that now because I actually have a lot of favorite games. Would probably have to be God of War 3. Yeah, God of War 3. That'd have to be one of my most favorite games between the PS3 version and then the remaster. I don't think I could play Gex right now. I really don't think I have the brain power to be able to play this. How bad is it? Oh, do you mind? Cool, yeah. But if you pretty much, like, I don't know, there's different genres between games, so it's like, really just for a story game, God of War 2, mainly like God of War 2 to God of War 3 would have to be my favorite one. Favorite old game, though, would have to be, like, probably the original COD series, probably. My favorite game is Sea of Thieves. I've yet to get back into that game. Like, I played on my PS4 and kind of don't know why I really quit playing that game. Which is kind of weird. Usually I wouldn't get bored. And these fucking clouds are fucking weird. Especially that one right there. Why the fuck is that one like that? You bark and then you look at me as I'm looking at you. Like, you know you shouldn't be doing that. It is thunder. We're not gonna die. At least I don't think. That looks like something in the fucking sky. Like, that's freaky. That is some freaky shit. Let me leave my curtain open a little bit. That's freaky. What the fuck? Wow. I mean, that's extremely freaky. I look outside and it's like, oh hey, yeah, there's gonna be weird fucking clouds. Like, okay, I guess. I really don't. I'm just like trying to make sure there's not a fucking funnel cloud. It like, dude, I don't need this today. No sleep and and then this is what I get. Fuck that. What's it looking like on? Definitely not fucking good. Dude. This will make me paranoid for today. I really don't need to be paranoid today because it's fucking storming. Like all of a sudden it's bright outside. Next thing you know, it's dark as fuck. Like I don't like that. When I was a kid, my dad has a PS4 and it broke. I've never gotten to play it. Oh shit. That's fucked up. I don't think I've ever had a system like physically break on me. I don't know, maybe I guess I just got lucky on that. I've never had trouble with anything like that. Thank God I'm in the mountains. Yeah. That's a different story. Trippo, Epstein didn't kill himself, but gotta try telling that to a whole bunch of other people. Planning on getting MK Legacy Collection. Oh yeah, definitely. I've told multiple people because there's a wide variety of games that I'm gonna end up playing. One of those being Borderlands 4, and I'm deleting COD completely off my fucking system. I can't play that shit anymore. It actually kind of annoys me because of how many people still will go ahead and try to promote COD one way or another, even though it's just complete and utter garbage now. But I guess that's neither here nor there, because okay. I fucking hate that. I've had to deal with some pretty fucked up storms, and there was this one big fucking storm that I kind of was stuck in, so I'm like not fond of that shit. Can I get some advice? How do I tell my girlfriend's parents that we're dating? She's 17 and I'm 35. That may depend on what state you're pretty much in. I'm pretty sure that shit kind of differs. I've never been in that situation with me being 22. I don't know if I'm the right person to give advice on that. I don't know if Mystery Seed, I don't know if you're still in here and you may have any sort of advice to give. I kind of don't know where to go with that. We're in New York, so it's legal. Yeah, I'm really not good with certain things like that. You have to face the music. Only thing you pretty much that you may be you may be kind of fucked at that point. Say if parents get involved, then there can be a statutory rape charge. I mean, I've never had to give advice on that, but I'd probably just have to say that that is something I definitely wouldn't be able to get myself into. And then there's also everyone else's opinion. She got pregnant at 16, but of course we're not telling that. The dad might want to use 6 feet under. Yeah, most people pretty much get like that too. That they'll. I don't know. I don't really think. I'm actually definitely not the right person to give advice on that. I'm definitely not the right person. Was your first played game when you were a kid? She told me a wrong age, so yeah, that it may be kind of fucked. Either way, you probably go about it. The first game I played as a kid. First game I ever played as a kid. I have to think about that. Let me see. It would have to be between God of War on the PS2 and Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex. Because there was always an arcade game that I played on the PS2, and I never was really able to find the name of it. Ever. I just never could find the name of it. I really didn't want to get that because I'm tired of getting flashbanged in games. That shit's actually starting to hurt my eyes a little bit with me getting flashbanged in these games. Like, wow. First game was King Commander on PC, Mario on Nintendo. Yeah, there's like a decent amount of games I really don't remember, just because some of that shit was kind of like some traumatic shit I was going through. But I really want to say between the first God of War on the PS2 and I think I've like one of the other main games I played, one of the first ones was probably COD or Call of Duty, and then COD 2, I feel like. Because I still remember when my parents got that for a family friend, and he was staying with us. I actually had to sneak into the finished basement we had at my grandma's house, and I was just chilling playing that. Kind of had to sneak that shit because I really wasn't supposed to be playing that shit growing up. Okay, let's see. How's the dashboard looking now? Which, by the way, for the 6 of you guys that have liked the live so far, thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. And for the 4 of you guys that subscribed as well, thank you very much. get me closer and closer to my goal for subs. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Yeah, Shayna, what? It was nice having you in the live. My brain apparently is going slower than my mouth wants to. I knew I should have went to fucking bed. I knew I should have. I should have just put the fucking brisket in the fridge instead of trying to cut that. And have to deal with over 400 people, I'm pretty sure. So that's gonna be something else for today. I'm gonna be fucking loopy for no reason. Shit. I'll probably be fine. It's not like I haven't done it before. Pulling a whole ass all-nighter, and then I'm going ahead and going to work the next day. I was right when I got home, I went to fucking bed. I could easily say that that's what I've done when I've done shit like that. Like right when I pretty much get home, my head hits that fucking pillow. I'm dead. Like, no one better come in the bedroom trying to wake me up or do anything, or else that shit'll piss me off. Especially if someone's gonna fucking come in here and be like, oh, hey, you gotta do this, like, right now, or you gotta try to do whatever the hell. People will easily get told to go fuck themselves. Like, I am not doing shit like that. I'm off to get ready for work. Hopefully, I'll catch you later. Probably. If not, I'll probably be live later on. Or at least I should be. Anyway. How the hell am I supposed to get over there? Whew. Shit. But yeah, hopefully these subs stay. But at this rate, it kind of just seems like I don't really need as many subs. And it's like, I'm appreciative for everyone who pretty much sticks around, watches the lives and shit like that. It's I don't know if that helped what I was trying to do. But like when you pretty much mainly need watch time hours, that's the only thing that YouTube really isn't making much sense of. And I've already had to go to Twitter on multiple occasions to try to understand that. And I get nowhere. So I don't know if it's even a thing they can even tell me at this point, because I've done regular live streams. I really just quit doing shorts. I shouldn't have to do vertical lives, shorts, and regular live streams or videos. To me, that just seems like a little much for me. Other people may be able to do it with my attention span, and then just... I forgot that this shit did that. That's kind of screwy. Can you... I'm starting to lose my voice on top of all this shit. Can you not? Oh, yeah. I'm losing my mind. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I don't know why. I just feel like I am. Wow. Yeah, so I'm at 987, and I just need... I'd probably say like 2.3K watch time hours, honestly. But then again, I mean, for getting the watch time hours, all you get are memberships, supers, and then you get the whole shopping thing. I mean, connect your online store to YouTube. So they pretty much make it to where like you can get the whole merch line started. I mean, memberships. Highly doubt anyone's gonna really pay into that. Can you stop? I'm losing my voice over here, and yet you can bark for hours. Like, supers, I mean... I don't know. I don't know if that would even really be beneficial to me, honestly. Because, I mean, I'm pretty much already working. I may, like, just disable some of that shit. Because I think the next milestone, so I wouldn't even have to be a part of the YouTube partnership program to be able to get this. I don't think. Like, monetization, that would probably be for more or less like videos and regular live streams. So that may not even pertain to me. And then you pretty much go down the line for things you can earn. And I mean, watch page ads. I mean, what is the whole point of the YouTube partnership program if you pretty much have to have 1,000 subs, 4K watch time hours, or valid public watch hours, and then that's all you get. Short feed ads and then watch page ads. That's all you get. You can earn from ads or around your video. You can earn from ads on or around your videos and from YouTube premium subscribers watching your videos on the watch page. Okay. The only other good thing I'd pretty much be able to get is chat and email support. So say if I have a genuine problem or question, that would be beneficial to me because I could just go ahead and actually get in touch with someone. And external links and cards and end screens. I mean, see, like that's what they should have done for 1K subs. I mean, the custom thumbnail shit, I really don't care about having to be at 10K subscribers for that. That's pretty much another milestone, and I kind of feel like they'll pretty much give me another email thing saying that, oh, well, you got to like 5K or whatever it'll probably be at that point. But it's really not beneficial. You're not getting much out of it. Like, if I did things on Facebook, like between Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, I mean, maybe not Instagram, but it's like TikTok, I can go live because I have the followers for it. And I think they also lowered the followers you needed, because I think you needed 500 at the time, and then they lowered that even more. So now I don't know what the actual count is that you have to be. Shannon, you're back? Yeah, well, it's nice to see you return. I'm kind of hoping that these lives are at least somewhat interesting for people, because I know I don't have the gameplay. I may just say fuck it one of these days and get a PC, because one of my buddies sent me a recommendation for one from Best Buy, and I'm probably just going to go ahead and get it. I really don't have a reason not to get a PC at this point. Like, if it'll pretty much help with my content creating and shit like that, I mean, it'll definitely be beneficial for me in that case. I'm way too fucking tired. I'm going to be on my 30-minute break today. I'm going to be tired as fuck. And I'm probably going to take a nap. I'm going to be sitting in the back. Just sitting at the fucking table. And I'm just going to be snoozing. I have to go to the gas station really quick and get like 2 monsters or something. because I don't even know if I can even go live later on today. Like, I really just feel like I'm going to be way too tired. Like, there's no way I can fucking... There's no way I can do that. I'm just going to be, like, all groggy, like, worse than I am now. I mean, at least, like, when I'm rested, I can think. My brain is not going to be like, oh, hey, we haven't slept for hours and hours on end. And it's like I'm trying to actually restart my brain, get on a different sleeping pattern so that I can go to sleep earlier, somewhat earlier, which would mean when I get off work, I probably will only be able to make like a 30-minute to an hour video. So hopefully that will suffice for some people. Only thing I could probably stress is if you guys want to see content from me, turning on the notifications for my channel would probably help that. But as far as lives go, I can do lives really at any point. But I really just need to get on a better sleep schedule with everything. Because doing this shit, I mean, this is fucking with me mentally. And I'm not about to go into another psychosis trip because I'm not sleeping and I'm also getting stressed out at work. And I am probably like dehydrated or some shit. Because there's a lot of shit that can put me back into that. And then people are really not going to want to watch it because I can't do anything for 2 weeks, or at least up to 2 weeks. The cloud looks so weird. It's like the only part that is, I don't know, I find it to be kind of mesmerizing a little bit. But it's literally like the only part right there. I mean, it's dark as fuck. Well, somewhat dark, but I mean, freaky. It's like really freaky, but not much I can do about it. I have some decent pictures actually, like from when I've gotten off of work. I've caught some pretty decent sunsets and just the sky looking cool. I don't know if that's boredom or just like the little breath of fresh air. I'm trying to like say all that at once. I'm glad I'm only doing this for an hour. Like, when the 14 minutes is up, I mean, I would love to get 10 likes in the live at some point. Like, that's honestly my live goal. And that's gonna be my live goal. At least 10 likes in any live I do. I would love to see that. At least 10. Because the whole audio thing earlier, that pissed me off. And then with me not being able to show gameplay either, I mean, I should be able to hook up my phone to my PS5, do the vertical lives, or even the fucking laptop. I mean, it should be the same thing. Do the whole vertical live thing from the laptop, and I could hook that up to the PS5 and then stream that, and then boom, there we go. Two more likes? What do you mean? I guess it's like a tad bit delayed for me, I guess. That's one thing I noticed, like whenever I go into one of my own lives, like between the chats and then likes and whatnot. But yeah, for all of you guys that are liking the live right now, thank you very much. I really have to figure out where I want to put this. Right on the back here. Because I bought this, I think at DG or no, Walmart. I bought this shit at Walmart, and I have yet to figure out where I want to put it. Kind of want to put it where, like, you guys can see it. Like, I don't really want to say that. I want to move my clock up there, but I may try to find somewhere to put this. Yeah, this shit looks really fucking nice. I kind of want to get this as a tattoo, honestly. Because just between the detail that's on this, I mean, I could probably get this shit, like, on my chest. That shit would look cool as fuck. I might actually see if my tattoo artist can actually do that. That probably cost me $500 though, so I may have to wait on that. I most definitely am probably gonna have to wait on that. I don't really want to take it out of its casing, though. How does one... Well, I could just... I'm trying to be very delicate with this. Okay, so I mean, I just need to find a nail to hang this up on. But yeah, I mean, it definitely looks nice, though. I will say that. Definitely feels nice. It feels nice. What the fuck? Looks nice. This is how I know I need to go to bed. But I kind of can't do that now because there's no way I can get 2 hours of sleep, get ready for work, get my uniform on, and then get out the door. I don't feel like doing that again. I wonder if someone has actually gotten a tattoo of this, and I may go ahead and put that. Gotta think. Because it's like, if I'm gonna hang this up, it'll probably be like right there. But I'm like, the power better not go out. I swear if that power goes out. I don't know where to fucking put this. And the clock does not really need to be there. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it. I'm hoping, like, if I join my live right now, it won't just, like, kill itself right now. Because apparently my lives have a tendency to do that. Especially whenever I decide to join one of my own lives just to see how things are going. Which doesn't seem half bad, at least. As long as it's not freezing and doing whatever else. Which it really is always nice for me to go live, talk with people. So I don't know, I still kind of think, like, if you're a new streamer and you're trying to go ahead and, especially with YouTube, like, I don't know what the grounds would be, say, if you mainly did TikTok or Instagram. I mean, there's kind of a lot of shit kind of going against me at this point, just because of how many content creators there are, and not even really counting the amount of lives that there are on YouTube. Not to really take into account all of that, but it also depends on the specific lives Like, there's actually been one too many times I've gotten put into Blasphemous HD's lives. The dude will pretty much talk to anyone else, but the moment I put something in his chat, and there's like 70 to 90 people watching him, the dude doesn't say shit. I haven't watched him in maybe like 6 or 7 years, or somewhere along those lines. It's been a hot minute since I've watched him, is kind of what I'm getting at. But I haven't watched him in a long ass time, just because his content was kind of rinse and repeat. If it works for you and that's what you feel like doing, do you. I mean, when you have over 1 million subscribers on YouTube, one view isn't really going to matter. My brother was a tattoo artist, but he's getting older, and he works more with his regular jobs and doesn't have time to do tattoos like he used to, and he at one point had a tattoo shop years ago. Oh, that's decent. Yeah, I've thought about getting into tattooing, but it's like you need to actually know what you're doing, and especially for the dude that did my Lil Peep tattoos. I mean, you can obviously tell between these and between this one here, this one, and then my son's name on my forearm and whatnot. I mean, you can probably tell which one was done professionally and then which one wasn't. Which the only tattoo I have that wasn't done professionally were my Lil Peep hand tats or finger tattoos that I have. Got that shit done when I was either 18 or 19. I might have been 18, actually. I'm like 90% sure I was 18. A lot of shit happened when I was 18. And I think that'll probably be a backstory I'll probably end up telling at another point in time. Because if I try to tell that backstory now, odds are the info is going to be kind of everywhere. Oh, fuck. Why do I always do this? It's like, I'm always fucking tired. Dude, I just want to know how the weather is. I don't care about a song about how the weather is. Hey, at least it's 75. Humidity is 88%. Wind is 5 miles per hour. It's gonna be light rain. There's still a fucking heat advisory. I mean, dude, why? It's like there's been a heat advisory for like over a week. Like, I really feel like it's been for over a week. Like, yeah, and then this heat advisory is for over in Peoria, like, damn near a huge section. Then there's supposed to be a heat index of up to 106. Wow. And I really didn't do anything yesterday except for go to DG, and I can't even sit in this room and not sweat. Like, you pretty much go, you go to walk outside, and you're pretty much losing 15, maybe 20 pounds. Or at least that's what it seems like because you're sweating so much. And I love how you go to YouTube or Facebook, and it's like people over in England, like just the whole UK area, like, oh, it's like 60 or 70 or whatever the hell it may be over there. And they're like, that's a heat wave. No, it is not. I would love to have like 60 to 70 degree weather. If it's windy and there's a breeze, I can understand that. But yesterday I went to my brother's house and swam in his pool. I wish I could fucking do that. Honestly, like where I'm at right now, like we used to have like a neighborhood pool, but someone pretty much got all pissed off because the person had it, and someone had to be a snitch, and then next thing we know, they're having to take down their pool because someone had a fucking rat on them because it wasn't up to regulation. But on hot summer days, you need to be able to cool off one way or another and at least have fun while you're pretty much chilling and doing your thing. What game is this? I feel like I should know what game this is. This one reminds me if Oddworld would have been first person. I don't know why the Riven up. It's an original PlayStation emulator. I have never seen that game in my life. Wow. Riven. I've never seen that. The sequel to Myst. I don't understand how I've never seen these games before. Can definitely tell it's a PlayStation game, though. An original PlayStation game. Wow. Dude, if I yawn anymore today, it's just going to start pissing me off. That's not really like me to get pissed off just for yawning. I'm definitely going to need a lot of shit to do as far as prepping things like that. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to be front and center doing shit. Which, speaking of many things, I really didn't want to bring this up because it has to do with work and everything. But say if you've been working for a hot minute and you pretty much catch word that someone who pretty much has had an injury for a decent amount of time, and they pretty much were able to come back, work, knowing that they're still pretty much injured, and then they're getting more hours than some people, and they didn't work the summer, really, to my knowledge. It's kind of shitty to me. Like, that's kind of dead weight unless it's a thing where it's like, oh, well, they either got a note to come back to work, or they have certain restrictions that are actually being followed this time, or whatever. It's just weird to me how some companies are just like, oh, well, you may be injured, but we're still going to let you work, though. Even though you're pretty much a liability to the company. So, say if you get hurt more, and I actually have to watch what I say about that, or else YouTube will probably flag me and be like, oh, well, you can't say that shit. How dare you say such a thing? Might as well just stop while I'm ahead. But yeah, I've been live for over an hour, so I'm probably going to get my work clothes, see how things go for the next hour or two. Whew. Damn it. I may take like an hour nap or something. I really don't want to end up falling asleep, and the next thing I know, I'm late for work. Because I know with what's been going on at my job, they pretty much need as much help as they can get. Because I pretty much left my thermometer at work and went in there yesterday. That was a complete and utter shit show. So I'm gonna probably debate on taking like a 30-minute to an hour nap or something like that, so I'm at least a little bit replenished for the day. But either way, hopefully you guys enjoy the live. I'll probably be live. Maybe I might be live later on, like 8 or 9. I may just decide to pass out, as I was saying. Oh, good luck with work, and well, thank you for that. Kind of feel like I need as much luck as I can get at this point. But yeah, if you guys are new, you pretty much want to support a small channel, make sure to like the live. If you guys pretty much like the content that I end up doing, if you want to subscribe and everything, share my content, feel free to do so. But with that being said, you get rest, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to. But yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys either later on tonight or tomorrow morning. No, yeah, tomorrow morning. See you guys.